Hello and welcome to my Tormented Demon soloing guide. Now, first of all, I'm going to go off with the requirements. First off, requirement, the main one, is completion of the Grandmaster quest while Gothic sleeps. It's a good quest in my opinion, and it's definitely worth the reward. Now, for stats, I recommend you need at least 70 plus in each stat. You need it. Don't even bother if you don't have that. I recommend 90 plus in each. Turmoil is very good here. And for equipment, I just go with a helmet of Knot, fire cape, glory, broad tip bolts, rune crossbow, Carol's top, dragon defender, Varrock's plate skirt, Barrow's gloves, and dragon boots. And I use an abyssal whip and DDS for spec. If you have dragon claws for a spec weapon, I would most definitely use them because they will rape here, to say it nicely. You can switch out this with, say, an armadillo chestplate and Bandos tassets, diamond bolts, chaotic crossbow, and chaotic rapier, or any chaotic weapons do amazing here, and the rest is just standard. I recommend bringing extreme potions, extreme attack and strength, and ranged, but I'm out of range, so I'm just going to use the attack and strength, and prey pots and a super restore for my second uni. If you don't have a unicorn, I really suggest bringing a tortoise with a bunch of sharks in it, then either a bunyip or one of the elemental titans for healing after your tortoise is out of food or gone. Bring a teleport to house, or any teleport to get away in case anything gets squirrely. Sapphire lantern is a must, and you need a dark light to weaken its shield. Now I think we should get going, so just summon your unicorn and follow this path. Just run through here. If you haven't already, you're going to need to mine this hole so you can squeeze through it. Just run south here, keep going, have your familiar preset on either take beast of burden or special move, and you're going to need these scrolls for the unicorn or the titan constitution scrolls if you're using a titan. So just skip across the stone, run through the frogs, and enter this tunnel. Once you're here, use your sapphire lantern on one of the blue orbs, the light creatures, and select into the chasm. Now you just wait a couple seconds as it floats you down. I suggest if you're new to Tormented Demons or you don't have the same requirements or skills as me, I would bring less prey pots and more food, just because you will take more damage. And yes, you will take more damage, and it'll just be more worth your while. It's better to die, or it's better to not die and not get as many trips than to die and maybe have your stuff looted. So now you climb up the rocks, and you enter this cave opening. Now, you run through here just like you did in the quest, and I like to rest when I'm at the stone table or whatever. There's another person here with a pack yak. So just rest here, your run energy up. Look at that chaotix, attaboy. Alright, so let's get going. I'll show you my favorite spot to use, and I'll show you the lure and how to lure the demon that I like to lure, if there's not someone here already. Enter in with protect from magic, just in case. Alright, perfect. There's no one at my spot. So what you're going to want to do here is pot up, and if you're on curses, use berserker so your pot lasts longer. You get the attention of one of these demons, this one. Then you run, sorry for the screen moving around in circles, then you run in here. Oops, forget, turn out to retaliate off. That'll lure it down. And then you just run back here, And see this one, if you have a second one on you, what you want to do is run behind this rock right here, wait till it comes into this slot, and there you go, it's lured. It won't attack you except for with its sporadic fire breath. Alright, so now you begin killing the Tormented Demon. Now if you notice, this is its magic attack. It spits a fireball at you. You want to protect magic. And you just hit it with your crossbow until it switches its prayer from melee to ranged. Then you put Turmoil on, or Piety, then you smack it with your Dark Light. You hit it until it drops its shield, until you hit, or it'll give you a message down here in the chat bar. The demon is temporarily weakened by your weapon. Now this is its range attack. It throws its rib at you, or as far as I know that's what it is. Then you just unload your specs on it till it switches its prayer. There you go. Now turn Turmoil off, and that's its magic attack again. Heal up as necessary. You don't really want to risk it. And one thing, I would definitely not come down here if you don't have a spare Sapphire Lantern in your bank, because it's pretty well impossible to, unless you get blessed, to go get another Sapphire Lantern, fill it with oil, light it, and come back down here. See, when it switches to its melee attack style, if you're standing in this spot, you're safe. It can't hit you, but you can hit it. Then you turn Turmoil on, and when it switches its prayer, then you smack them with your whip. You can flash Soul Split if you want to heal up, which I do. Just use your uni scrolls. And this is it. Once you get the hang of this, it's quite easy to do Tormented Demons. As of now, I have, I think, 8 solo claws, and see, get the message. The Tormented Demon has regained its strength against your weapon. That's when you have to wait for it to go to ranged prayer again, then smack it with your Dark Light again. Its melee attack is the least dangerous of all of the attacks. That is for sure. It hits lower and it almost never hits. In my experience anyways, but I'm maxed with. Yeah. I just continuing killing the Tormented Demon until it dies, and you get its soul claws, you do the dance, and then you teleport away and then sell them on GE. Or keep them, whatever your preference. And you smack them with your whip. Go DDS. Alright. Now you come back here, drink your prayer pots when you get low prayer, and continue killing the demon. And it's about to die. Yeah, there it goes. Pick up your bolts, and you get fire talismans and green charms. I just pick up the ashes and spread them. Pick up the charms, they can be useful. They drop 3 at a time. Blue are fairly common charms for them to drop. And yeah, that concludes my Tormented Demon guide for the most part. I'll show you one more lure. It'll appear here. You just do the same thing, run in beside this rock there. And yeah. Alright, you see it spawned. It always attacks with its magic attack first when it spawns. Always, 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 100% of the time. Then you just run back there, then you run back here 2 spots into this rock. It can't get you there. And I noticed it switched to its melee attack style, so you can just sit here and range them with your crossbow until he switches attack styles. You can always tell when it's about to switch attack styles because it'll do the roar. I'll show you an example of the roar when it happens. Switch, there we go. Switch its prayer. Turmoil or Piety, smack them with your Dark Light. Just keep in them until you get the message, or as soon as you hit damage, it'll drop its shield, basically. Then you just run to this little save spot, and there's the roar. It's switching attack styles. Either that, or it's just doing the roar, and it just shoots a fireball at you out of nowhere. Those fireballs, they hit up to like 300, I believe, so they can really add up if you have 2 demons doing them at the same time. See, it switches attack styles. Turmoil, protect, and smack him. There's his melee attack, swings his big ass claw at you. Yeah, pretty cool looking NPCs if you ask me, level 450. And you know what? I made every single bit of my money with the exception of a couple little drops here and there from Tormented Demons. 8 solo claws, you can do the math. The reason I look poor is because I just bought Turmoil. So yeah. Then you smack him with your whip. See there, he switched attack styles, did the roar. And I will show you any clips if I get any drops later in the video. So good luck killing your Tormented Demons.